we got national reciprocity, moved through the House of Representatives. You're a state representative from Georgia. That is a state clearly with a rich history of gun ownership. What are you telling folks? What do you hope happens as far as national reciprocity goes?
Obviously, been very pro First Amendment, Second Amendment as well. My delegation, my congressional delegation, unfortunately, I have two senators, Senator David Perdue and Senator Johnny Isakson, which both I know well. Obviously, therefore, our congressional delegation, in terms of our congresspersons, most of the Democrats are not on board. However, Sanford Bishop, who's from Georgia, has been very pro-NRA, very pro-Second Amendment. I had conversations with him, and hopefully he's going to be on board. He's one of those blue dog Democrats. Unfortunately, though, the majority of our Democratic delegation members are just not pro-Second Amendment, not to the extent where they want to do reciprocity, not to the extent they believe in some of the things that we believe in. However, I have had conversations with some of them, letting them know how I feel, Grant. We should have that reciprocity. I hope it passes the United States Senate. And who knows, you just never know what can happen. But all hands are on deck to get it passed, that's for sure.
All right, so sir, maybe you can help me out and try to figure out exactly what's going on here, because I actually believe when I look at this that there's a disconnect between Democratic Party members and Democratic leadership and even elected leaders, that somehow the disconnect comes when it comes to supporting the Second Amendment, gun ownership, and the rights of gun owners. I believe, especially in a state like Georgia, that Democrats certainly believe in the Second Amendment, yet you have Democratic leaders and elected leaders who for some reason refuse to get on board. I don't know if it's just they're getting in line of Nancy Pelosi and they're saying, hey, we'll do whatever she tells us to do. But where does the disconnect occur between leadership and those folks who are just voters?
I think it occurs because we're hijacked by the far left agenda, the Nancy Pelosi's of the world. And Nancy cannot come to Georgia and campaign for anybody. I mean, she's just that far left. I actually believe a lot of our Democrats, if they actually had a conversation with their voters, with their constituency, about the right to bear arms and why it's important to protect your family, protect your property, have open and honest dialogue, I don't think there'll be a backlash. I represent a heavily Democratic district. I represent a heavily minority district. However, they know my position, or they don't hold it against me. Matter of fact, when I have one-on-one conversations and when I'm in a forum and I bring it out and state my position, nobody seems to have a problem with it. I think it's just part of just going on with that far left agenda, and it just gotten out of hand.